We've had a number of European countries send delegations to Taiwan in the first weeks of this year. What message do you think this is sending?
So, for the past 2 years, the European Union has been a lot more willing and open to engage Taiwan. And this has happened in the context of a toughening stance on China. The European Union visits and parliamentary visits have been a useful tool to send a message to both Taiwan, a message of support, but also a message to Beijing that Europeans are serious about their interest in Taiwan and that they are serious about understanding Taiwan's relevance to their own prosperity and security. What is missing at this stage in the European Union, I think, is a thorough understanding of these complexities in the region.
Was 2022 the year where these types of visits, these frequent visits, were normalized and became sort of the bread and butter of EU-Taiwan ties? And if so, where do you think the relations will go from here?
Well, I think it is accurate to say that what we saw last year in 2022 was an unprecedented level of engagement and willingness, and also political will to engage Taiwan. The pandemic was a wake up call already earlier in terms of Europe's vulnerabilities. This asks for resilience, for focus on resilience. And this is something that Taiwan is also quite interested in focusing on.
What are some of your key predictions for EU-Taiwan ties over 2023? What are some of the key things that we should be looking out for?
This emerging shift in the EU's approach to China, in the EU's understanding of China, I think this is irreversible in a way. The tone is here to stay. The language is different than a few years back. And I believe that this will continue. The EU needs to continue its outreach towards Taiwan, and it also needs to more clearly assert its right that it has to cooperate with Taiwan. So German delegation or Lithuanian delegations in town all help to assert this right. And this is the message that the delegations send.